Now, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to record of this workout because the last time I was recording in this Planet Fitness, I got told that I had to put my bag and camera away. If they say that to me, I'll probably just... All right, you guys, before this video starts, I wanna tell you guys, I am starting my cut. We have vacation coming up here in like a month and a half, a month and a couple weeks. So we're gonna start a mini cut. Not sure if I'm gonna cut for the whole summer, but I do wanna lose some weight before we get down there. With that being said, I have actually been fasting for the last close to 48 hours. So we're gonna end our fast tomorrow, but let's go ahead and check our weight. When we first started, we were 233. All right, down to 225. That's down, what did I say? So that's 8 pounds, which is crazy in 2 days. Now I'm doing this for two reasons. One, because I've never fasted before, and I think we had a cool way to kind of just kickstart the cut. I don't think you need to starve yourself, but it'd be fun to like just kind of reset, right? And then two, spiritually, I've seen people, obviously, you know, as a Christian, it's well known that you should do these kind of fasts, to deny yourself, deny your flesh. So it's been fun. It's been cool to kind of have a really clear mind, really clear thinking. So give it a try. Today, we're gonna be working on the Sportster Chopper and Sportster Chopper. Today, we're gonna be working on the 883 Sportster Chopper. Boom! And then we're also gonna be hitting a leg workout. Yeah, I wanna live on the outskirts of heaven. Before we dive into any of this, I'm gonna call my buddy Sean over at Hippie's Chopper Corner. Go follow Hippie's Chopper Corner. It's the most genuine chopper YouTube channel you can watch. Anyway, I don't know how to mount this oil pan, the fender, the seat, the battery. I don't know how to do any of it, so I'm gonna call him and see what he thinks.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Talking about you the other day, I said, man, I got a buddy on Instagram. I said, dude, he preaches the word. I said, he's a fucking hell of a trainer. I was like, he's got a fucking body most guys would die to have. And he's always riding a fucking bike. I don't care what the weather is.
Yeah.
I said, he's got three things to build on. I said, and he's blew up on Instagram.
All right, just got off the phone. One with Hippie. He was kind of walking me through the whole process of, you know, how I'm gonna need to put this together. So I'm gonna be hitting him up a lot for questions. And then we just got off a call with one of my clients. I do one-on-one fitness coaching. So if you want to be coached by me, I mainly help dudes lose weight, you know, especially dudes that are in that skinny fat physique. It's an awkward stage to be in, but I also help dudes bulk up too. So if you're looking to put on some weight or you're looking to lose that last bit of fat, DM me the word coach on Instagram or TikTok. And or you can even comment down here under this video and I'll help you. As we work on the bike, sipping on this First Phorm energy drink. This is Orange Sunrise, really good. I'll put a link down to First Phorm down below. You'll get free shipping with anything over $70. All right, so the main objectives for today, I think I want to tack weld this, finish welding this. TC Bros sends this just tacked on just in case your seat needs to go somewhere else. But I think that's gonna be a perfect spot for my seat. Whoa. So I'm gonna finish welding that. Next up, we got our chain conversion in the mail. So we're gonna convert all this to chain. I'm gonna get this off and see if we can't get cracking on that. If you are new to the channel, the gist of me, the gist of Blaine Riley Lifts is I'm a Christian man who likes lifting weights and I like working and riding motorcycles. That's kind of me. So you can expect content of both in all my videos typically. So if you like my stuff, go ahead and subscribe or I'll come get you. No, I'm just kidding. Let's open this thing up. Trying to get monetized right now. So got to get up to 4,000 watch hours. We're at like 3,500. So I would appreciate if you watch this video all the way through. Please, 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 please. Best case scenario, right, is to make YouTube videos. Because, you know, making content on Instagram and TikTok is one thing. But, you know, being able to make YouTube videos and, you know, make a living off that is the ideal goal, right? Because then I don't have to worry too much, right? You just make content and make money. Now, I don't know if I might need a spacer for this, because this sprocket is obviously way thinner than the belt drive one. Bro, I feel like freaking Captain America. This is so nice. I love rock and country, but if I'm listening to rap, bro, Kendrick Lamar. Deal with it. Yeah. Now with secular music, right, they can say some bad stuff. You know, as a Christian, you don't want to be listening to all that stuff. But if it's a song that you really like and you enjoy it, it makes you feel happy and good, I think, cool, vibe to it, bro. But I also love some Brandon Lake and, you know, all that other dope Christian music. My cousin Kyle. I think you're at a good point in life if the only worry you have is getting your chopper done, right? That's a good spot to be, I feel like. That's exactly where I'm at. I ain't worried about money, ain't worried about girls, ain't worried about none of it. Just trying to get this freaking thing done. Now these sprockets are actually threaded the opposite way, so it's lefty tighty, righty loosey. I just remember before I get this done, I got a new gasket and these new bolts for this cam cover, so I'm gonna put that on real quick. Yo.
Charlie wants out.
All right.
Can we take the dogs up for a minute?
Sure. Yeah.
Come here, buddy. This side, come. Come here. Grizz, come.
Grizz, go, bub.
Now.
Go, mama. Fat boy.
Come on, Todd.
Love you. Bro, always remind your parents how much you love them. I mean, I'm sitting here in their garage. I mean, I'm using 90% of my dad's tools. So fortunate for this life. Tell your parents how much you love them. Even though I don't think she heard me, but it is what it is. My cousin Carl. Looky there, we got a little friend here. What's up, little dirtball? This is Char Char. Hey, Charlie, say hello. Hello. Here's our new gasket. You're such a sweet boy. You're such a sweet boy.
And then, I mean, not luckily, but Lucy.
All right, fast forward a couple hours now. About to go hit a leg day, our fasted leg day. This is gonna be pretty interesting. I did a chest workout yesterday fasted, and that was obviously the first day of it. So I still felt fine, but you know, slowing down a little. To fuel our workout, we're gonna use some of this pre-workout from Phorm and Performance. Like I said, links down below. Then we're also gonna have this creatine. So the way I've been doing this cut is water, creatine, electrolytes, and pre-workout, so caffeine. And I've been feeling pretty good. Now, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to record of this workout because the last time I was recording in this Planet Fitness, I got told that I had to put my bag and camera away. If they say that to me, I'll probably just get him here, sleep. No, I'm kidding. We'll obviously put the camera away or we'll get kicked out, I don't know. It's the same girl. Anyway, I'll probably record one set of each at least. I did really heavy squat this last week. My legs were very fatigued from that. So this week we're just gonna stick to our isolation movements, probably some booty stuff, maybe even do some core. All right, first set on leg extensions. I think we're in the clear. I got the camera a little hidden over there. So this is the intensity that your leg days are gonna be at, right here. My lips are like tingling. All right, going back and forth. A little superset of Rooney between the extensions and then these like sissy squat, hack squat things that I do. I'm gonna do 8 sets of extension and then like probably 3 or 4 of those. All right, next ones. I started doing these when I tore my ACL. I think the knee over toes dude talks about them. So I started doing them and then I saw a lot of quad growth from them. So just really forcing the knee over the toe. Do you need over here? Do you need over there? Do you need over there? Okay, cool. Don't worry about that. Just force the knee really far. I like doing these at the end or as a warm up, but at the end, you can kind of just do body weight. Using weights might be better actually because it pulls that weight out in front of you. Kind of helps you stabilize. All right, so got the quads done. We're gonna go ahead and do hamstrings and glutes, maybe abs here in a second, but I figured we'd come in and check the quad pump while we got one. I'm pretty stoked to see how that those legs look on this cut. You know, they haven't grown a bunch at all, but I'm ready to see them lean again. There's nothing gnarlier than having some crazy leg veins. Come on. Ooh. Ah. All right, you guys, we just made it out of the gym. Now we got to go over to Minard's and see if we can't get a bolt for the back motor mounts on the chopper. Dude that welded my frame did a good job, but when he was pulling the motor out, he couldn't get those back bolts off, so he just tack welded another bolt into the bolt. He must have stripped it out or something, but we got to go get a new one. It's got to fit in here. It's been a while since I left home. Buy 3 kitchen lights for only $69.99. Save big money at Menards. Shut up. Let this be your 10-second intermission to like this freaking video and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna do a little move for you. Freaking flip on my face. I'm like, ah! All right, this is the fun part. You get to test which thread it is. And of course, I get it on the first try. Of course. I got it. Except that's not 100%. Oh wait, maybe I didn't. Maybe I was wrong. All right, so I went to buy that screw. I went to buy that bolt. And my girlfriend called me, which is fine. So I'm sitting there talking to her. My phone dies, and I don't have my wallet. So I was gonna use Apple Pay. So then I couldn't buy the bullet, I couldn't buy the bolt. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. Like I said, like today's video, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on all the other social medias. If you're a Christian and you enjoy the outdoors, go follow my Christian clothing brand down below called Withdraw. Luke 5:16 is that Jesus often withdrew into the wilderness to pray. So should you. Also go to Phorm and get your favorite supplements. Last but not least, remember to love God, lift weights, and live life. See you guys next time.